Hey guys, welcome back. We cut that. There's going to be a little bit of a jump, and I'll be explaining here in a moment. Basically, now I feel like I know about the end and know a little bit more because Skatem explained some things to me, so I think I can be a little bit better in how this goes. I got my stuff back from him that I had last time, and I had a little bit of levels from killing a bunch of pigs, so I got a power 3 bow, so hopefully I'm a little bit ready to go back in again. Hopefully I don't die right away this time. And Skatem and I are back to getting along again, so I think we're good. I think we're ready to do this. So we're going to hop back in. We've slept as well.
Ready?
Yep. So when I get in, I just need to run in a direction, right? Yep, there we go.
I'm in the lava. Sorry, that silverfish knocked you in. Okay, yeah, get onto land. And he's coming for us already.
I see. So that's what happened to me last time. See, I fell in the lava and I lagged.
Yeah.
I need to put the pumpkin
and
on.
Then you got in. Okay. Oh crap! I don't have my pumpkin on.
I almost.
Yeah, that was about to be really bad. Okay. Never climb up the pillars. He's gonna come. If you hit him, he goes away. So you just gotta hit him with a bow once. If he's coming at you, I'll start blowing up the.
Okay. Yeah,
pillars.
I see. I can do the low ones, but the high ones I struggled with being able to hit because.
You just gotta be a boss.
Yeah, like how did you hit that? Oh my gosh.
I'm a pro at Minecraft. Oh, how'd I miss that? It's an easy one. I'm way too far to the left.
I guess I never used bow and arrows. Oh, I got that one.
Oh, hey. Okay, he's coming for me.
I'm shooting him. You're right. When you do hit him, he goes away from you, and then he tries to come back. He's got a weird hitbox.
He does have a weird hitbox. Okay, he's gonna when he's flying over there, you're gonna see his health bar go up a bit.
Okay.
Oh. Never mind.
Oh yeah, I see some over here. We have a cool end because we have like these little islands around here. We have a whole separate section over there. We've got a very cool end.
Yeah. The end was cooler last time.
No, it's the same one. It's the same seed.
Oh, derp. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see it now. Never mind.
Yeah, you see that island over there?
Yeah.
Very cool. Now, is it possible that there could be a pillar on that island? Can't see it because I don't think it's rendered all the way.
Don't worry. If we just stand on the other side, he won't go that way that much. So if we just get the ones near it. Okay,
oh my gosh, he was coming right for me. I hit him, then he turned for me, and then I hit him again. Okay, there's one. Ooh, he's lagging.
Okay.
Makes me.
Okay, yeah, I see one. That one probably still has one on it.
Yeah, the one over here I think does.
Gosh.
Maybe not. Maybe I don't think it has anything on it.
Okay, I think we're good.
So now we literally just shoot him?
Just start shooting him. And stay away from that other... Oh, crap. Okay. Hopefully that didn't get mad at me. Otherwise I'm about to be screwed over by a,
Enderman.
Enderman. How did I hit him that time? Oh, that's you.
I'm nailing him. He's hovering over me going crazy. He doesn't know what to do.
Oh, hey, Enderman. Oh, gosh.
Thank goodness we have all these arrows. Yeah, this pumpkin hat on is good. I'm guessing all of these numbers here are to help me gauge shooting him.
Oh, crap. He's in the ground.
I'm guessing he has these numbers in here as like a gauge.
Yeah, the numbers are a gauge.
So, like, if he's 80 blocks up or 100 blocks up, like, that's where I need to mark it at him. Or something like that.
Gosh dang it. Come down, boy. Can't hit you when you're flying around up there.
Yep. Yeah, he's trying to... he's hunting for his,
Oh my gosh!
What?
Ugh. Almost killed myself because I shot an arrow straight up at him and it came down and hit me.
How do you keep doing that? When he's like right above you? Oh, nailing him. My power 3 doing some damage. He doesn't know what to do.
Yeah, he gets more like that. Okay, I'm gonna move a bit so that arrow doesn't hit me. Whew. He's coming behind you.
I'm lagging. He's over there. He's not anywhere near me.
Yeah, he's right behind you. Okay, I'll let you get the last shot.
I'm lagging like crazy. He still has a quarter of health. He's not dead at all.
He's not that way. He's behind you.
I'm getting hit. He's out in front of you.
There we go.
He is lagging. I'm sorry. He's lagging like crazy. He did just attack me though.
He's dead, Michael.
No, he's not. I still see him fine. He's still got health.
You're lagging pretty bad.
Your server's lagging. Or Hamachi went dead again. Should I log in and out?
Oh, yep. That's the Hamachi tunnel. Let's restart that.
Yeah, let me log in. I gotta log out.
Okay. I'll sit here.
Okay, yeah, power yourself back on.
Yep, it's...
Yeah, we're green now.
Okay.
That happens when if the server gets powered down and back on. Oh, okay, yeah, you're right. He did die. Unfortunately, I missed like the cool sound effect, but...
Let me now I'm gonna get some of these
get
too,
some of
so
them.
it's
Go
better.
for it. Alright, then there's the egg. Isn't it like I shoot an arrow at it and it'll teleport?
No.
Don't shoot an arrow at it?
Yeah. Basically, you have to kill it like you kill a piece of sand.
Yeah, but don't you have to get it to teleport off the
So
obsidian?
torture a piston. Well, yeah, if you hit it, I'm gonna come up here and punch it with my fist. It just flies away.
Yeah. I wonder why
Now
they
it's
have
down
it like
here.
that. Because they intended for it to be an item of some sort, but they just don't do anything with it.
And now I get my torches, and I place it. Poop.
And then it falls. That was so... that's unfortunate that I lagged out on that, but it plays that creepy noise. Isn't there supposed to be music in the end that they added? I don't hear anything.
Oh my gosh. I just...
How many levels do you have?
Oh, that's creepy. I just turned up my music to like 80%. I have 49.
I have 51, so that's split pretty evenly. Didn't used to give you... I remember getting like 250 levels.
Yeah.
I think they...
They changed the scaling.
Yeah. Let me turn up my music just a bit.
Turn up a lot. It's like
Oh yeah, it's like super
dark
quiet.
background music.
It's not really music, it's just ambience.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing special.
You ready?
Yes.
Let's get this achievement.
Alright, so... Really,
Oh.
let me get some endstone while I'm here real fast, actually.
Oh yeah, we should do that. Great way to get obsidian too.
Yeah. I've got the efficiency 4, but I lost the efficiency 5, fortune 3, and breaking 3. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea to bring that. I didn't even pay attention. I wasn't expecting to get flown off the edge. I was expecting to die, but not get blown off the edge like that. So yeah. Oh yeah, I hear the music now. But we'll have to do something about that.
I can take this off
That
now.
pickaxe.
Sorry guys. Now you can see like normal.
Yeah, if we just get this little area, that should be more than enough endstone. We can always come back easily. We do need to make... I would like to make a little base here, and then... yeah. I'm gonna go look around and see what kind of islands there are around here.
Okay.
So there's where we get on.
Oh, and there's a new endermites
What are those?
that can spawn when you kill an enderman. Apparently.
What are endermites?
They haven't implemented much about them, but there's a chance to spawn them when you kill an enderman.
In the end only?
Yeah, and then the endermen try to kill it, so it's like a parasite.
What is an endermite? What does it look like?
It looks like a.
Did they drop anything with their purpose? I haven't even heard about those. When did they add that?
Oh crap! They haven't done much with them.
When did they add it though?
In the snapshot.
Really?
That's one of the things.
So there's actually a really cool secondary island that's over to this one side, which is really kind of neat. And there's a couple small ones. But again, there's not much to do around here.
I don't know what's the chance to spawn it, though. I'll try to kill a few.
Yeah, you kill a few, I'm about finished my loop around here. Because I'd like to just render all of the end.
Oh,
There wasn't
crap.
very many pillars. I feel like sometimes I've had a lot more pillars than this.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, that's it. And there's just some more over there. Let me
Oh gosh. Why are they doing this?
Well, you got the bed, right? I'm just gonna leave your stuff.
Yeah.
Did just a whole bunch come after you?
Yeah, I didn't. I just killed an enderman, and then a whole bunch came after me.
Minecraft endermite.
As if they were like trying to. I don't know.
Endermite. It is a thing. 14W11A. Which one are we in?
Oh, we're in 10C.
Yeah, we're in 10C. I didn't know they added that. I thought 14W11 didn't really add any actual features in. But they have 14W11B. I wonder if it still has that horrible bug.
There goes 49 levels of XP.
Well, you'll still get some of it back. Okay, an
7
endermite is a
levels.
mob that occasionally spawns when an enderman teleports, or when the player teleports using an ender portal. Or an ender pearl, rather.
Pearl. Okay.
It has 8, so it has 4 hearts, and it deals 1 heart of damage. Endermites have a similar appearance. They look like silverfish, except for they're purple and they emit the portal particles. They do not have the frills. It says that they'll get a new model later in the snapshot.
Okay. Are we good?
Yeah, that's it. They have, it says there's a 15% chance that one will spawn from an enderman when he teleports, and then 5% chance when you use an ender pearl. That's an interesting thing. He said the ultimate plan with endermites is going to include the dragon egg.
Oh, sweet.
It says Dinnerbone has stated that the ultimate plan with endermites might include the dragon egg. However, he hasn't discussed that with the rest of the team yet.
So we better keep this dragon egg.
Yes, keep it for sure. It says named endermites with a name tag can be used to create enderman farms that are extremely resource friendly compared to enderman farms designed prior to that, which require a lot of pistons, redstone, and iron. So we should, hopefully there'll be a new snapshot in the coming days that doesn't have that horrible bug that at least on a server. We could try it again later, but just, that's interesting. And hopefully
okay, you ready?
Okay, yeah, sorry. Everyone just stared here as I stood here as I did. Alright, I'm going. This will take us to 0-0, right?
No, it won't. Take us to our spawn point, which is going to be in the stronghold.
Oh, yeah. Achievement at the end. Okay, so actually gotta watch.
Oh, if you want to watch these, I have a video on my channel. So I'm going to skip them. Mike can keep
I'm going to watch them because I haven't seen them since, like, pre-release, before the game was released, so. And it plays really awesome music. I do know that.
You can, like, fast forward that if you want to.
How do you fast forward other than just skip?
Yo, just press escape. You can see, or I'm saying, like, when you post the video, maybe. Okay, I'm gonna run back.
I see the player you mean. Mike 7493. Yes, take care. It has reached a higher level now. It can read our thoughts. I never understood this. This hasn't changed much.
Just wacky. No, it hasn't changed.
Doesn't matter.
I don't think they changed it at all.
Part of the game. I'd like this player to play well. It did not give up. It is reading our thoughts as though they are words on a screen. Well, yeah, that's what I'm doing. That is how it chooses to imagine many things when it is deep in the dream of a game.
Yep.
Words make wonderful interface, very flexible, and less terrifying than staring at the reality behind the screen. They used to hear voices before players could read, back in the days when those who did not play called the players witches and warlocks. And players dreamed they flew through the air on sticks powered by demons. What did this player dream? Sunlight and trees of fire and water. Alright. We created and hunted, and this is getting old. The original
it's incredibly long.
interface, 1 million years old, and it still works. But what true structure did this player create in the reality behind the screen? It worked with 1 million others to sculpt a true world in the fold of. What does that say? I can't read it. It's just gibberish. And created a blank for the blank in the blank. You cannot read that thought. No, I can't read that thought. Thank you. No, it has not yet achieved the highest level. That it must achieve in the long dream of life, not the short dream of a game. Just know that we love it, that the universe is kind. I thought it was going to be like, kill the wither, and then there's more credits. Sometimes through the noise of its thoughts, it hears the universe.
Nope.
Yes. But there are times it is sad in the long dream. It creates worlds that have no summer, and it shivers under a black sun, and it takes its sad creation for reality. To cure it of sorrow would definitely destroy it. The sorrow is part of its own private task. We cannot interfere. Sometimes when they are deep in dreams, I want to tell them they are building true worlds in reality. Sometimes I want to tell them of their importance to the universe. Sometimes when they have not made a true connection in a while, I want to help them to speak the world they fear. It reads our thoughts. Sometimes I do not care. Sometimes I wish to tell them this world you take for truth is merely something in something. I wish to tell them that they are something in the something. They see so little of reality in their long dream, and yet they play the game. But it would be so easy to tell them. Too strong for this dream to tell them how to live, to prevent them living. I will not tell the player how you live, or how to live. The player is growing restless. I know, I'm very restless. This is taking a long time. I will tell the player a story. Oh, dear God.
Yeah, it's incredibly long.
Is it really? But not the truth.
Yeah.
No, a story that contains the truth safely.
Like, it's starting. I think the story's pretty long.
Not the naked truth that can burn over any distance. Give it a body again. Yes, Playa. Does it have the actual credits of the game?
I think after it.
Use its name.
I'm not sure.
Mike7493, player of games. Heh, that's me. Good. Take a breath now. Take another. Feel the air in your lungs. Let your limbs return. Yes, move your fingers. Have a body again. Under gravity in the air. Respawn in the long dream. There you are. Your body touching the universe again in every point, as though you were separate things, as though we are separate things.
This would be very weird from my perspective.
I bet you it really is. Who are we? Once we were called the spirit of the mountain, father, sun, mother, moon, ancestral spirits, animal spirits, jinn, ghosts, the green man, then gods, demons, angels, poltergeists, aliens, extraterrestrials, leptons, quarks. The words change, we do not change. We are the universe. We are everything you think isn't you. You are looking at us now through your skin and your eyes, and why does the universe touch your skin and throw light on you? To see you, player, to know you, and to be known. I shall tell you a story. That wasn't the story? Once upon a time, there was a player. The player was you, Mike. Sometimes it thought itself human. On thin crust of a spinning globe of molten rock, the ball of molten rock circled a ball of blazing gas that was 330,000 times more massive than it. They were so far apart that light took 8 minutes to cross the gap. Hey, that's Earth. The light was information from a star, and it could burn your skin from 150 million kilometers away. Sometimes the player dreamed it was a miner on the surface of a world that was flat and infinite. The sun was a square of white, the days were short, there was much to do, and death was a temporary inconvenience. Sometimes the player dreamed it was lost in a story. Sometimes the player dreamed it was other things and other places. Sometimes these dreams were disturbing, something very beautiful indeed. Sometimes the player woke from one dream into another, then woke from that into a third. Sometimes the player dreamed it watched words on a screen. Let's go back. The atoms of the river were scattered in the grass, in the rivers, in the air, in the ground. A woman gathered the atoms. She drank and ate and inhaled. And the woman assembled the player in her body, and the player woke from the warm, dark world of its mother's body into the long dream. And the player was a new story, never told before, written in letters of DNA. And the player was a new program, never run before, generated by a source code 1 billion years old. And the player was a new human, never alive before, made from nothing but milk and love. You are the player, the story, the program, the human, made from nothing but milk and love. Ew. Let's go further back. The 7 billion atoms of the player's body are created long before this game in the heart of a star.
Oh, gosh.
So the player, too, is information from a star, and the player moves through a story which is a forest of information planted by a man called Jillian on a flat, infinite world created by a man called Marxus that exists inside a small, private world created by the player who inhabits a universe created by... Shush. Sometimes the player created a small private world that was soft and warm and simple, sometimes hard and cold and complicated, sometimes it built a model of the universe in its head, flecks of energy moving through vast empty spaces, sometimes it called those flecks electrons and protons, sometimes it called them planets and stars, sometimes it believed it was a universe that was made of energy, that was made of offs and ons, zeros and ones, lines of code, of binary, sometimes it believed it was playing a game, sometimes it believed it was reading words on a screen. You are the player reading words. Shush. Sometimes the player read lines of codes on a screen, decoding them into words, decoded words into meaning, and meaning into feelings, emotions, theories, ideas, and the player started to breathe faster and deeper and realized it was alive. It was alive. Those thousands of deaths had not been real. The player was alive. You are alive. And sometimes the player believed the universe had spoken to it through sunlight that came through the shuffling leaves of the summer trees. And sometimes the player believed the universe had spoken to it through the light that fell from the crisp night sky of winter, where a fleck of light in the corner of the player's eyes might be the star 1,000,000 times as massive as the sun, boiling its planets to plasma in order to be visible for a moment to the player, walking home at the far side of the universe, suddenly smelling food, almost at the familiar door, about to dream again. And sometimes the player believed the universe had spoken to it through the zeros and ones, through the electricity of the world, through the scrolling of words on a screen at the end of a dream. And the universe said, I love you. And the universe said, you have played the game well. And the universe said, everything you need is within you. And the universe said, you are stronger than you know. And the universe said, you are the daylight. The universe said, you are the night. And the universe said, the darkness you fight is within you. And the universe said, the light you seek is within you. It said, you are not alone. It said, you are not separate from every other thing. And the universe said, you are the universe tasting itself, talking to itself, reading its own code. And the universe said, I love you because you are love. And the game was over, and the player woke up from the dream. And the player began a new dream. And the player dreamed again, dreamed better, and the player was the universe, and the player was love. You are the player. Wake up.
There you go.
That was actually kind of deep. Minecraft credits.
Oh, is it actually doing the real credits now? Okay.
Created by Marx's person, otherwise known as Notch. Game design, programming, and graphics by the same person, along with Jens and Nathan Adams.
Oh yeah, they probably changed that a bit since they've got hired new people over the years.
Programming, Eric Bros. Yeah, how many people do they have? Let's see how many different names we see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Of course, music and sound, Daniel Rosenfeld. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. In-game artwork and paintings. Of course, we knew that was by him as well. I didn't know those. That, the music. Endgame narratives. Julian, he just wrote the endgame narrative. That's interesting. You could write an IB analyzation English paper on that whole story you just read. If I ever have to write something at another English class I have to take, I would totally have to think about this as something to analyze. Website development, of course, those don't really count. But Notch was a part of that, and so was Jens. The website's kind of interesting. Logo and promotional artwork.
It's not pronounced Jens.
Well, that's how I'm going to say it, because that's how it'd be said in English in America.
Oh. That one dropped a Witherhead. I'm gonna be really disappointed. Oh wait.
What are you doing?
Yeah. Oh wait, no, it didn't fall into lava. I am killing wither skeletons.
Why are you doing important things that should be filmed and done together? Jeez, oh man.
I'm just farming the end. I could kill like 5,000 more wither skeletons before or like 200 more wither skeletons.
You're gonna have to do 3, and you're crazy, Mitch. You are just crazy. Business and administration, director of fun. That's a fun job to have.
I'm not gonna like fight the wither.
But you're still gonna get the process to it. It's all part of the experience, Mitch. Additional programming, developers of Mo Creatures.
Fine, I'll kill magma cubes.
Developers of Mo Creatures. That's interesting. Horses, etc. There's actually a lot more people than I thought.
Wait, why do they have the developers of more creatures on the
credits? Because they took
credits?
horses from that.
Oh.
Horses and some of it. It says etc. So there's other mobs they might be using. Then the technologies, there were Java, Something by people, 3D sound system.
Pretty cool.
20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things that you didn't do than by the ones you did do. So throw off the boldness. Sail away from the safe harbor, catch the trade winds in your sails, explore, dream, discover. Explore, dream, discover. I have a
Mark
shirt.
Twain.
I have a shirt. It says unknown, actually.
Wait, did I get the quote right? Was it by?
It's unknown. But explore,
never
dream,
mind.
discover. I have a shirt that says that from the Virginia High School Leadership Conference. That was the slogan of it when I went there.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, gosh. Bad Blaze. Gosh, I hate you. Bad. Oh my gosh, I ran into that. Why can't I hit him?
All right.
Oh.
So it looks like that's about it. It's a whole episode right there.